Good morning, Year 3. It's Mr. Bayford here for Wednesday's Maths, and today's learning intention is I can use counting on and subtraction to give change within money problems. Change is used in money. Well, what change is it's finding the difference between how much an item costs and how much money the customer gives you. It's only fair to give them the change. You can't just keep the change for yourself. For example, if somebody comes into your shop and buys an apple for 5p and they give you a £20 note, what are you going to do? Keep the £20 note? No, no. They would like their change. Your apple does not suddenly become £20. It is still 5p. We need to give them the change in order to be fair. So there's two ways of doing it. Let's look at the problem. Someone walks in and buys a tomato. They pay using a 20p. So let's have a look at our key up here. Tomatoes are 18p. They pay using a 20 pence piece. How much change will you give back? And don't say you're not going to. You are. Um, so two methods. First method is subtraction, but let's see if this is effective. Whilst I'm working this out, I wonder if you can think of a better way. So 20 pence was how much I got from it. 18 pence is how much the tomato is. Oh, let's see. Well, I can already see that this is going to be complicated because there's already going to be exchanging 0, take away 8. Oh dear. Okay, let's get rid of one of those. One of those 10s. There's only one 10 now. And move a 10 over here. I've got 10 ones. 10 ones take away 8 ones is 2 ones. Remember our P. 1 take away 1. Well, that's 0, isn't it? I'll put it there, but actually we don't need it. The answer is 2p. That's good. That is the right answer. Was that easy? Did you spot an easier way of doing that? I did. Counting on from 18. In fact, we could all do it together. If you think of the number 18, we've got to get to 20. So 18, let's add 1. 19, add 1 more. 20. We're there. How many more did we add? 2. We just needed 2p. Because we just counted on twice. So actually, we didn't need to do all that. We noticed that 18 was very close to 20. We just had to add 2 more. Let me show you on the number line. Here we are. 18. We need to get to 20. 19, 20. That would be add in 1, add in 1. There we go. 18, add 1. 19 would be here, wouldn't it? 19, add 1. So how many did we add all together? How many did we add all together? 2. 2p. So counting on sometimes is so much easier than doing takeaway. It's worth looking at the upcoming questions to see whether or not that's an easier way of doing it. So I'm going to leave you to the ones down here. What about if they bought 1 banana? Would subtraction be better for that? 1 carrot, 3 apples. You decide. Maybe try both and see which one was the most effective and the most efficient one to use. And I'll be back after this pause. So please pause now. Okay, welcome back. So if you notice that the items were sort of in the teens, like 13, 14, 15, it probably made more sense to count on, I would say. If it was something like an apple, just 1 apple for 5p, 20 take away 5 might actually be a bit nicer, because if you're counting in fives, you might know that already. In fact, if you know your number bonds of 20 already, this becomes a lot easier. And this is why we learn number bonds are 10, number bonds are 20, number bonds are 100, just to make it so much easier. So I popped it into a part hole where I think a banana costs 11p. If not, let's pretend. A banana costs 11p. Whoops. A, a banana costs 11p. They paid with a 20p. So I popped it down here because essentially what we were doing was 20 take away 11. However, if you know that 11 and 9 make 20p, you don't even really need to set this out in a part whole. You just remember it. Same with a bar model. The difference between 11p and 20p is 9. Um, of course, the other way of counting up, if you got puzzled um, about counting on, 11 we need to get to 20, so 11 well, I could go up in ones, but actually, I've noticed I could get even closer, add in 10. So let me just add one big 10. I must roll this down. So 11 adds 10. Well, that'll make it 21. And look, I'll just take one away to get to 20. So 10, take away one, that'll be 9 as well. So I could have done it that way too. That is definitely another method. Back we go to the main event. So you are still a well-respected shopkeeper that gives correct change. However, you've got different prices here now, and actually, the further you go up, the more challenging they will get. Let's see how far you can go. Customers pay with these. So this 45p here was paid with this 50 pence. Therefore, 5p change was given. I've done this one for you because I want to tell you how I did it. It wasn't 50 take away 45. What's the point in that when 45 is so close to 50? All I need to do, well, in fact, I can count in fives. So 45 add 5 is 50. I already know that. But if I didn't, I would go 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I would add 5. Um, so I didn't have to do any subtraction at all. I just counted on. And looking at the next one, I think I'm going to count on there too. And I encourage you to do that as well. Just remember, £1 is 100 pence, and £2.50, 250 pence. So just remember that conversion. Okay, I'm going to leave you to it. Some of them will be suitable for subtraction and counting on. I would like you to decide. Try both if you're unsure, and I will see you in a little bit. So pause now. Wonderful. Welcome back. So the change here is 10 pence. 90, add 10. If we count in tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, which is £1, 100 pence. We just add 10p. £2.20, add £2.50. The price was £2.20. There is a 30 pence difference because 2 and 5. The only difference here are the tens. So there's a 3 tens difference, and 3 tens is 30. I might swap to that now. 29 to 40. 29. I'm going to add 1 to make it 30, make that easier, and then add what? 10. So actually, the answer is 11p. Can you see that all right? Let's maybe make that a bit bigger. So that answer is 11 pence. Okay. Oh yeah, £3.39 to £4. So I'm going to add one more pence to make that £3.40. Must remember that. I'm going to put that here so I remember. And then I've got 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's another 60p. It's 61 down here. Oh, look how close that is to £2. Thinking back to yesterday. 5 take away 2 equals £3. But remember to add that last one back as well. That last one that I took away. Oh, lovely. So £3 and 1. Ooh, nice one. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is get it to 20. I know it's close to 10. Well, I could do 10. But I'm going to get it to 20. So that'll make it 2 tens. Lovely. 88p. We've got 88p. 10.99 is basically 11, so that'll be £9. But don't forget to add the 1p back as well if you're doing it my way. Whoa. Okay, so let's get this to Um, let's get this to 30. Let's go to 30. So there we are. Then we have 7, 6, 56, 79. I did a lot of things on my brain then. So that's really just for the children who went on and took on the challenge. So well done. Don't forget there was the other challenge as well. What if everyone paid with a £50 note? Then this would not be the same. Or would it? No, it wouldn't. So you'll be doing the same thing, just with much bigger numbers. Well done if you got this far. Thank you very much for doing your maths. I'm really looking forward to seeing it, and I will see you tomorrow for Thursday's instalment. Have a lovely day.